Hey Libras, we are back again. This is going to be for your love reading for singles, in between, and also for couples for the month of August 2017. Okay, Librans, singles, in between, um, and couples. All right, in between could mean healing if you are healing just out of relationship, out of love. Like still trying to tie up the loose ends, like okay, I like, you know, you want to break, when you want to break up, you want to leave, but the other party is like, no, let's work it out, or something like that. You are healing, or is like you have someone very close, potentially dating, very close, like seeing each other very closely. So that is in between. Like people would be saying, are you both together? You'd be like, no, no, we are not together. But you both look like you are a couple, so that's in between. All right, so you're not super single, neither are you like officially you could tell the world, oh, he's my boyfriend and she's my girlfriend. So this is it for love reading August 2017, only for Libras, this is for you, your love reading. Can we have we're gonna have two spread. The first spread will be for singles and in between, and then the second spread will just be for couples. I mean, for in between, you can refer to both singles and couples. Okay, here we go. I think I'm done. I'm good. Singles, in between, and August 2017. Okay. Yeah. Couples. Can we see? Okay, couples, yeah, okay. So, okay, let me cut the cards. Okay, here we go. Tilt the video if you have to. I don't want to convert the video. If you have seen, like, I've converted some of the videos, because I'm sitting here, the camera is over there, so the cards will be facing me, but towards you it is all opposite. But you could just turn your phone around, and then you will see what I'm saying. Just turn your phone. Okay, so that's it. All right, here we go for singles and for in between. The bottom of your deck, we have got Ace of Sword. Ace of Sword as your general energy. As and when we need clarifier, I will just do a clarifying for the cards. But let's see whether if I need any clarifier or it is just straightforward. We've got the Sun, Queen of Sword, the Moon, Eight of Wands, Five of Swords. Okay, okay. I'm seeing this. It's good, but it's not so good. But it is not as bad. Not as bad. So what's happening over here for singles and for in between? We are seeing the Ace of Swords over here as your overall general energy. Your Ace of Swords. I will just put it nearer. Again, just turn your video however so that you see in actual upright position. Okay, so for Ace of Swords over here, we are seeing this as your general energy. It is signifying new beginning, because it is a love relationship. A sword is actually a communication. It could just be a proposal coming to you, proposal, or asking for your hand, like, would you be my girlfriend, would you be my boyfriend? Yeah, there will be proposition, love proposition coming towards you, because this is something new, and it is something very prestigious, and it is actually news information, uh like, yeah, news information. um there are a lot. Okay, there are swords over here. We have got Ace of Swords, Ace of Sword, Queen of Sword, and Five of Sword. So the sword could mean, I mean, sometimes we swords could be about stalking. Someone is talking, but I don't feel so much as it is. Let me go through the spread over here and see what I'm feeling. So that's a general energy that are like news, there are information received, coming or going. It could be both ways, but I'm feeling more like coming in towards you, because this is your general energy. It is for you, to you, not so much. I mean, it could also be from you to others, to whoever, to your partner, to someone whom you admire, whom you adore. So let's see. I will tell you more about like which way would that be. And then here we have got the sun. The sun card. The sun card is talking about it is a cheerful outlook. It is a very bright, positive outlook. Very supportive energy over here by the sun. I mean, sun is usually bright. I mean, you don't want to be in the darkness. We want to be in light and in brightness. So we have got the sun over here. Very positive energy over here, shining. The sun is shining lights on you. So you could be in the center stage right now, like you could be very popular right now, like you suddenly you feel like, how come like everyone is coming towards me, like my friends are asking me out, wanting to gather with me, and then you are a lot of reunion. That could be reunion with ex. I mean, especially right now we have Mercury retrograde. So you will see a lot of old people, I mean old or past people coming back, exes coming back, or just people whom you used to know in the past. It could just be acquaintance, but coming like, hey, I saw you somewhere, and then it's like, how are you? How have you been? So it could be reunion as well. So we've got Queen of Swords. So that would be Queen of Swords is about someone who is like a counselor, someone who is full of knowledge and wisdom. This is the queen, like a mother. I mean, usually you will turn to your mother. Your mother would be someone who is very wise, who will care. I mean, father, a very father figurine would be like a father. I mean, a typical father would just be someone who's very fierce, very stern. You couldn't really approach him. I mean, usually, I mean, typically in a typical scenario, we will usually turn to our mom, our mother. So so this is like queen, a mother, and a sword of communication. So this is someone whom is communicative over here. But in this love spread, it may or may not be a female. It is gender agnostic. But Queen of Swords is someone who is very communicative, and who, as you are communicating, you find that it is a very enlightening, very enlightening and enriching conversation that both of you are having. So it goes both ways. It's not gonna be like just talk about nothing, like, oh, how's your day, like really shallow kind of conversation. No. So for singles especially, be looking out for this person who talks really deep, like in depth, who talks about whose conversation is full of content, like he or she be telling you about what actually happened, and not just like, oh, I had a bad day and that's it. But what actually happened is like he or she will be telling you, you know what this person did. It's like you know, he or she will be giving you the details of it. So there's a lot of details, a lot of insights to this conversation. The content is insightful over here. So that's Queen of Swords. We've got the moon over here. The moon is about mystery, mystery coming to light, mystery being resolved. A lot of it could be misunderstanding from the past being resolved, like, you know, in the past I used to think that you are such a person, but now I look at you in a different light. It could be something like this, like the moon. You come to enlightenment, something that you used to, it is, I feel more like misunderstanding over here. And then there is this thing, all the knots are being untied, and that's the moon over here. Because you are not in a relationship. For singles, you are not in a relationship. It shouldn't be like it shouldn't be like you finally come to understand why you betrayed me, something like that. No, because you are singles, I mean, you come to understand someone better after communicating, like I mean, more during this period of time in the month of August. You will come to understand this person more. So that's the moon card, resolving mystery, untying knots of a misunderstanding over here. For in between, you, I think, all right, for in between, I feel like after separation, the both of you could tends to be talking more and better than when the both of you are together. So that is the moon. I do not know why I say that, but for in between, because we have communication, we've got the moon. So it's like when the both of you are separated, or like just not a couple, not couple, not partner, like not sleeping together, the both of you tend to be more natural and be able to talk better, to be able to speak like good friends, like best buddy, best friends. And when you're able to set yourself in that condition, in that context, like talk like friends, like I really want the best for you as a friend, you tend to, there'll be more insights gained about this person whom used to be your close partner, whom used to be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your love interest, your husband, your wife. It's like after separation, you find that we are better in that, on that note, like being as friends. That is this moon. And then eight of wands, so eight of wands is about progressive, be it you are single or in between, we are seeing progression over here. Eight of wands, it is actually very fast paced, but it's actually oriented, fast paced and oriented. So it is looking like, be it you are single or you are in between, the both of you, for singles, if you have found this person who's communicating, I mean, if you know who is this person who's communicating every other time with you, and most likely there will be hint. Okay, so this ace of sword over here as the bottom of the deck, the general energy, is looking like you are getting hint from someone around you. You know who is it. You are getting hint from people around you, from this one person around you who's been asking you out and who's been hinting you like that he or she has got interest in you. So that is the ace of sword. Yeah, I feel like it's coming to you. Yeah, it is coming to you. Coming to you. Yes. Not so much from you, but coming to you. Okay, so for singles, if you find that person, and it's looking like there will be progression over here. There'll be progression because there's this eight of wands, but for in betweens, it's looking like, you know, once you come out of this and having a change in status, like, you know, being a best friend right now, because since the both of you have been close, like close close I don't really know, like physically close before, or uh okay, I'm so shy about it, like I don't really know how to talk about how to say this, but you know what I mean, like the both of you have been actually close before. You are, it's like there's really nothing else to hide, and this time around when you are in between, like when you are as friends or best friends to one another, you're able to understand this person more. Okay, and then it seems to be progressing, but of course in a different, probably on a different note, like we work out better, we will actually work out better as friends. So that's eight of wands for you. And we've got five of sword. Basically, five of sword is like there's still some kind of how should I put it across? So five of sword is about there's still some kind of knot. Within you or the other person. There's still a, because sword is a communication. There's something in you about the other person, or the other person that has or I mean within the other person about you, is thinking about, and it's not the topic has never been touched on, like this person or you have never ever spoken about this to this person. Like there's something about someone that someone might, so let's just say you are the one, you might, let's just say I mean, if you are a girl, that you might something about this guy, that like, oh, I don't like the job that you are in, like that you are doing. Or I mean, if you are a guy, then I don't like, there's something about her that you don't like maybe you spray too much cologne perfume on you, something about each other that you don't really like. There is this five of swords, because this five of swords is about like fight, disagreement, and because of all the good cards, there is still this card. So yeah, I'm seeing there is this thing still. So I do not know how, if it's not you, and if you are suspecting, and now that I'm telling you that this other person whom you may be dealing with or potentially dating, seeing each other, or if, I mean, like, if you don't really think that you are seeing each other, but if you know that you have someone else in your mind, in your heart, let that person be the person that I'm talking about. Try to ask something more, like, more touchy. Talk about something more touchy, like, if I have to, you know, like, question this person, if I have to ask you one, like, to ask you to list one thing that's not so good about me, what would that be? Get this person to talk to you, and then hear them out to see what they have got to say. They'll be like, oh, actually, I find that, you know, like, everything about you is good except for, like, you talk a little bit too much, or you are slightly quiet, you don't really talk much, and things like that. Get them to tell you. But I mean, you need to have the right approach on it. You need to have the right approach over here. But there's definitely something over here, and I mean, you could just use what I'm telling you right now. Like, I mean, just on a casual note, like, hey, if I were to ask you to say something, like, one thing, or if there's more than one, that's not so good about me, what would that be? You know, ask on a very light-hearted or casual note. So ask about it, talk about it, because there are a lot of communication cards over here. So I'm sure this could be resolved easily. All right, so for singles and for in between, this communication is on the table here. It's looking like the both of you needs to communicate. So if this other person is not taking actions, maybe you could, because I'm seeing, like, I'm seeing both parties, I mean, both two parties are having the same interest. I'm not seeing like anyone is looking away. Yeah, I'm not saying anyone is looking away from, like, sometimes you see the king and the queen, if you put both of them together, they'd be like looking away. Let's just say, for example, these two cards, this person is looking here, this person is looking here. So if you put these two person, this person is not looking eye to eye. I don't see that trend over here. You get what I mean? So singles and in between, go for it. I mean, for in between, you may just maintain this as a friendship, because it apparently is saying that, you know, it's working out better for you to remain as friends. I mean, or in your current status right now. But in your current status, it just means that the both of you can't actually be together as a couple, because when you become a couple, then that's where you screw things up over here. Let's look at couples over here. So okay, 18. So couples, the bottom of the deck, we've got some problems over here. 7 of Pentacles. That's issues, that's problem, and then working on it. Working or bordered what was that? What's that? Pondering about something over here. There's issues. Let's come back to this and see what is the issue over here. But generally, as the bottom of the deck, generally the general energy over here, we are seeing there's some issues over here for couples in your relationship. What is that? Oh, okay, let me see. Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing this right now for couples. Okay, for couples, for you, Librans, I may suggest that, even though I have timestamped this couple at this time, but now that I'm going in to screen down into the spread for you couples, you may want to look at the whole video, even for singles and in between. I mean, for in between as well, for this spread. I just talk about something about this spread where some of you who are couples may just be better off as a friend, best friend, and not being together. Because when the both of you are together, you tend to be more screwed up over here. It's looking like that because we are seeing there's issues over here. And then we are seeing a lot of wands, Prince of Wands, King of Wands, and Three of Wands. These are actually very strong desires. Someone is having very strong desire over here, and to some extent, it may lead to selfishness. One of you, either you or your partner, that it is leading to selfishness. That this person is only thinking about him or herself. It could be you, it could be your partner. It goes both ways, and there is this very strong desire over here that's happening with the Prince of Wands, King of Wands, and Three of Wands. This is option. This is an option card. So when you are in a partnership, in a couple, as a couple in a relationship, you'll be like, you know, shouldn't me be your priority? Yeah. Shouldn't me be on the top of your list when you are, you know, like, if you have to choose between your work and me, like, shouldn't I be the first, or your friends and me? Shouldn't I be the first? Shouldn't I get the priority from you, from your life? Like, there will be selfishness over here. There will be indecisiveness, or sometimes it leads to selfishness. But when you are friends, you know, I'm speaking for the in-between above earlier on. When you are friends, you will be able to think more better and be more neutral. Be like, okay, I want the best of you. I think you should go out with your friends. Like, you need to have your own social life, your own circle of friends. But if you are as a partner, you'll be like, why are you always going out with your friends? So I think there's something over here. The strong desire over here is screwing up and is causing a problem, an issue here. Seven of Pentacles. Look at this person. He's looking at the problems, and he's pondering about it. So that's the general energy, Libra. But the two of you love each other. I mean, there is love. It's not like there's no love anymore, or it's not like there are three parties in it. Maybe there are, but very minority. It's like minority, but I'm seeing more on life desires, life goal. Because once, I do always say, they are your needs, your hopes, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. These are ones. We don't see Three of Cups, like three parties over here, but we are definitely seeing life decision, like between family, work, and me and your friends. So who are you going to prioritize? Okay, so there's very strong desires over here, but the two of you still love. But it's like, I need to have my own space. Someone needs to have his or her own space. But because you are in a relationship, you or your partner, you're not able to think, to process your thoughts clearly. Okay? Two of Cups. And look at this card. This card is a Temperance card. It's asking you to strike a balance. Strike a balance. Don't be overly possessive. It could be you, it could be your partner, whoever. Someone here is overly possessive, or is being too extreme in whatever way, whatever sense he or she is behaving. There's something that's imbalanced, getting out of hand, because we've got the Temperance card over here. It's asking one of you, either you or your partner, to have a balance. Strike a balance. So that's why I'm saying, for in between, like, I mean, couples, you may also consider this in this first spread. That's why I asked you to look back, because I'm seeing that probably the both of you could work out better if the both of you remain as friends. Like, because when you get together, sometimes you get a little uptight about the relationship, like, oh, how do I deal with it? How should I behave as a partner of my boyfriend, of my girlfriend? How should I behave? How should I, like, what is the fine line that I shouldn't cross over? So you just screw up, you know, when you're just screwing up when it comes to being in a relationship. Or it's just gonna be like, oh, we had sex and then we need to get married and things like that. No, like, I mean, I'm just saying. But yeah, I mean, you get very uptight when you're in a relationship, but it tends, you will be better off as friends. Like, you really want the best. You could actually think better for for the other half, like, oh, I think what is best for you is that you should go pursue whatever you want to pursue. I really want the best for you. But when you're in a relationship, you'll be like, you want to hold this person, like you want to be in control of this person and have him or her very close to you. So couples, yeah, this is it. Yeah, that's all I have to say. I have nothing to clarify over here. I think all is good. I've got everything over here. So yeah, that's all I have for you, everyone. Thank you.